Last time on Captain Oblivious missed. Oh no. I knew it was a bad idea putting the Normandy. What the fuck? Where am I?
You're in maritime history hell, my dear boy. And like those guys over there, you'll be forced to watch Titanic Switch Theory videos and Brightside videos for the rest of eternity. No!
Wait, hang on a minute. Why are they here? And more importantly, why the hell am I here?
Oh, that's simple. The Great Big Move is in here for that time where he disappeared for almost a year. Nautical Study is in here for making his mother listen to the 1977 Hobbit soundtrack twice, as well as spending most of his household income on antique ocean liner postcards, and something about him secretly being Jack the Ripper. And now, as for you, you're here because of your god-awful puns, calling both the RMS Queen Elizabeth and the SS Normandy ugly, your horrific singing in your Mauritania video, and don't even get me started on your lack of an upload schedule.
I guess you could say me and the Great Big Move are in the same boat.
See, that's my point right there. Screw this, I'm sending you straight to eternal damnation.
Wait, no, is there any way I could get out of this?
There is one.
Go on.
Make a video on the top 5 ghost ships, and I'll send you back to Earth to continue your existence on your mortal plane.
Hell nah. I am not doing that. That is very unoriginal.
Well, it looks like you're about to spend the rest of eternity watching Titanic Switch Theory videos. And
Fine, I'll do it! As you can tell, I found my laptop, mic and phone, but unfortunately I couldn't find the cute lofi music, so this old creepy music I found in a box labelled "Do Not Touch" will have to do. But enough about that. As built in 1914 for a German shipping line whose name I won't butcher, the Beit-Chimo would be destined to be handed over to the British. She was sold to the Hudson's Bay Company, and under them she would complete 9 voyages successfully before she ended up getting trapped in ice and abandoned. At some stage after this, though, she was, able to break free of the ice, and since then there have been many sightings of her. One of which was a few days after she broke free. There was also one sighting a few months after that. And as well as that, she was spotted in March of 1932 by a man and his dog. She also became a temporary home to the Imputate, I think that's how you pronounce her name, when a massive storm broke out in 1933. And in 1935 she was spotted off the coast of Alaska. After being spotted in 1939, there was a salvage attempt, which failed because the Beit-Chimo is the Harry Houdini of ships. Her last confirmed sighting was in 1969, surrounded by ice. Since then, many people, including myself, believe she has sunk. The Mary Celeste was built in 1861, and almost immediately after her completion, she would be at the centre of controversy. But her most important moment, and arguably creepiest, was in 1872, when, on the 4th of December, the Celeste was found sailing around without her crew. This has left many people to speculate over what happened to the crew, and these theories range from alcohol in her hold leaking in a storm, leading to everyone escaping the fumes by abandoning ship and then being lost in the storm, to attacks from massive octopuses and even aliens. But as the Celeste was grounded and wrecked in 1885, the mystery of what happened on board this ship will forever go unanswered. If you thought seeing a tiny old wooden ship was creepy, well then be glad that you weren't part of the Australian Coast Watch in 2006, as in that year they came across a massive rusting tanker with all of her identifying features painted over or removed. Hell, one of the only things they found was a massive quantity of rice. The Australian government did try looking for her owner, but no one ever came forward, so on the 21st of April 2006, the Yan Seng was taken out to deeper water and scuttled. I have a sneaking suspicion that this one isn't real, which I'll get into why in a minute. But to the tale of this ghost story, as in 1947, two ships were sailing in the Strait of Melissa, I cannot pronounce that for the life of me, when they received a message from a Dutch ship named the Orang Medan. The message said, "SOS from Orang Medan, we are afloat, but the captain and crew are dead," in the chart room. The message was then followed by incoherent dashes, which was then concluded with a chilling, "I die." But the crew of the Silver Star, the ship that had been contacted by the Medan, would soon reunite with this poor fellow, as they apparently discovered the Orang Medan sailing around undamaged. The crew of the Silver Star quickly boarded the Medan, where they were greeted by the bodies with expressions of characteristic horror on their faces. The crew of the Star did try to salvage the Medan, but conveniently she caught fire and sunk. Now you're probably wondering why I think this one is a hoax. Well, that's simple. I can't find any records of a ship called Orang Medan, aside from the ghost story, which is weird because there's also no existing photos, which quite easily debunks the story of the Medan. The Valencia was a ship built in 1882 for the Red D Line. Unfortunately though for the Valencia, her end would come on the 22nd of January 1906 with a loss of 136 souls. And ever since the wreck of the Valencia, there have been reports of her lifeboats being spotted being rowed by skeletons, giving a whole new definition to the term skeleton crew. And there's even been claims that the Valencia itself has appeared as a phantom ship, which to me sounds horrifying, especially when you hear at the time when the city of Tropica was sailing near where the Valencia was foundered, and as she was sailing near the area, passengers reported seeing the Valencia herself being manned by a crew of skeletons heading towards the rock she foundered on. But if you could still sleep tonight, I'll fix that, as apparently some of the passengers and crew of the city of Tropica saw the ghost of the Valencia signalling them over to the rocks. I think at that point I'd just stop sailing and stay at home. I mean, I don't care how much money you paid me. If I saw a phantom ship heading towards the rocks they founded on, signaling me to go towards them, I think a chimney sweep sounds like a very appetizing job in comparison. Screw that! Hello everybody, it is I, Captain Oblivious. Let's try this again. Hello everybody, it is I, Captain Oblivious Mist, and I am back for another epilogue. As you can see, I have risen from the dead, and apparently the devil does keep his word. Anyways, I am back, sort of. Hopefully this time I won't get gunned down by an angry person who's got the knickers in a twist because I called the Normandy ugly. And all I'm going to say is, I hope you enjoyed the build-up to these videos, because this took quite a lot of work, you know, just breaking character here. The whole planning out of how this is going to be done, I've been planning this out for ages. Like, I started planning this out all the way back in April. This is not a brand new idea I came up with on the spot. This has been, like, a long-term thing planned from the beginning. So, as I said, I hope you enjoyed the idea I had for the Halloween video this year, because blimey did it take me a while. Especially that intro. That intro was an absolute pain in the rear end to edit. But anyways, enough blabbering on, as I bet you all want to continue on with the day, and so do I. So, thank you all for watching everybody, and I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye!